Let's continue playing Advance Wars when we last left off. What have we got here? Orange Star Forces, if I'm not mistaken. And of course I never am. I heard the Blue Moon Army had ruined them, but... oh, interesting. I think I'll entertain them for a while. We have a new enemy. What's that? Air Ace. Yep, we're now facing Eagle, Master of the Skies, and one of the most difficult opponents you can face in this game. Didn't I say this arrow's empty, as in no enemies? Shit, handy. Come in, do you copy? Now, there are hostile forces here. So it seems, but those aren't Blue Moon troops. I'll see what I can find out. Hold your positions. There's some bases you can use here as a last resort. Jin, watch over Andy, okay? Okay, so as we can see, we have a lot of units at the start, but he has fighters, bombers, battlecopters. And he's a master of air combat, so most of these are lethal to anything else that flies. And in the bomber's case, anything that doesn't fly. The thing we'll have to do early on is just be aware of things, I think. This map is actually a lot easier than it seems if you can keep your transportcopter alive and strike when the bombers... basically, you need that bomber to move, and then you need to kill the bomber. And then you can go land a guy here, and you win. As long as you do this properly. That's the quick way of winning. If you don't win it that way, you've got a bit of a grind, because he will grab that base. He'll be building up money until he does that. He can become a lot more challenging if you do this. So first thing, we need to get rid of this, because we don't like this. And huzzah, easy kill for us. Next, we're going to use our battlecopter to go and attack the tank. No damage back, and it's mostly wounded. Move you to there, move you to there. Move you as far forward as you can get. And now we're sort of running into sort of lack of area now, so load up both our transports. Keeping that battlecopter alive, as I said, key. If you can do that, this is a lot easier. Or as easy as Advance Wars gets. Move down, move down. Other thing we'll need to try and do is grab some of those neutral, the neutral base here, as well as some more territories, just to try and balance things out a bit. Also, not going to spend any money this time, because we can buy missiles in given 2 turns, and another missile might be important if they decide to massively attack us, which they probably will. Let's see, so yeah. Fighters. Death to anything that flies, but obviously they can't attack anything on the ground. The bombers are quite good at that, though, so he's got that covered. Right, so with that movement happened, we'll go and kill off you. We shall then use our missiles to go kill you off, because we don't like you. Nobody likes you. Right, now this turn. So looking at this, we don't have a lot of options here in terms of killing those fighters off. The other thing I've got to be careful of is that we don't want to trigger his ability this turn, if we can avoid it. I realise there's not a lot we can do. We've got to destroy his units after all, but if we trigger his ability, that's going to cause us some major problems. And I think that battlecopter is actually dead. I'm not sure I can do a lot about it anymore. Let's see, so I can move you to there. Okay, I don't have a way of keeping that battlecopter alive, so I'm going to leave it alone, and we're going to retreat with the transportcopter. Probably didn't need to retreat that far, but it's better to be safe, because he can build his power. I haven't really explained what his power is yet, and I'm not going to for deliberate reasons, but basically you have to assume his power bar is a bit bigger than it is, because he can activate his at the end of the turn and it does nothing, it makes no difference. In fact, the only way you've got to use his power at the end of his turn because of what it is. Yeah, so bye-bye battlecopter. You did your duty well. And hopefully that will keep my transportcopter out of the way. Nope, I think my transportcopter is still doomed. artillery, but that'll get some repair. No, he didn't get to activate his power. Okay. That's a good thing, because what he's done now is he's moved within missile range. And he's left the vast majority of his units fairly exposed. So, you can go and... No, it won't repair yet, obviously, because I don't have it. Right, you go kill that. Oh. Yay for speed jumping. Next, we're going to deploy you there. Next, we're going to just check the bomber's range here, because we want to do a bait and switch if we can. But we'll do it next turn. In the meantime, we need to hurt that fighter a bit more. Because now I think it is time for its most evil ability. Use the mid-tank to block you off. Move you into range, you get to there. Right, next up then. Yeah, it's completely safe if we move that forward now. And we shall move an anti... We'll build another anti-air just in case. Anti-airs are good, they'll take out the infantry at the very least. End turn. Eagle's power. Now, Eagle's troops, apart from the anti-air, are actually only as strong as Andy's troops. His air units are, of course, slightly stronger, but... Lightning Strike. Now, any unit which is a tank or flies gets another move. Completely crippled his ability. His second... When they make their second move, they have 50% of their attack strength. But the fact that they can do it twice does mean they've got a lot of movement available. Yeah, it's quite an evil ability to face, but I completely crippled it. Shin, I've got it. I know who you've encountered. The Green Earth troops. From Hazard, there's an independent battalion roaming about. I believe you found them. Watch out for their air units. They're supposed to be brutal. You're too late now. He used his power and it was amusing and didn't work. Does that mean you're only under attack? Well, good luck. No, Leftus, you ran away. Yes, you did. Alright, but we don't mind that. Now we're going bait and switch. And our sacrificial bait of today is going to be this tank unit. Which actually pretty much destroys his infantry because it's got no cover. Well, these units are now 50% strength anyway. I don't think that was a point of it, but... Oh well, maybe they are. Right, we have 3 anti-airs within range. We should be fine there. You actually start taking that base because we need to start taking some territories. You fly down to there because I don't think you've actually got another air unit to stop us anymore. Nope. This battle is now won, by the way. Because actually the tank can't really hurt the transport copter, at least not fast enough. So if we land... We need to land, drop the transport copter here, deploy the infantry behind. It can't get round. And we conquer it in 3 turns afterwards, especially if I can get an artillery nearby. The problem they've now got is that they do have a base, so they are going to start deploying some units against us. And speaking of units, there's a bomber. Bomber kills. Always. And I'm so glad he didn't have his double power when he had his bomber around. And here comes some mid-tanks. Right. How much... Yeah, it's worth using the power here. Not for repair, strangely, but just for the power boost. Yes, guaranteed 7 damage, possibly 8 is good reason to go and do that. Excellent. Next, we'll fly you to there. Have you go and conquer that. More territory is ours. Just deploy a couple more bits here. The last of the rockets, really. Just in case it wants to do something else. Mid-tank within range. And that's it. I don't really need to build anything else, actually. He's got 30,000 points. I kill the rocket because it can't fight back. It's fine, but... it's a little bit on the cheap side, that. Right, new turn. Let's go and actually do the winning move there. That's the winning move. So I can't wipe out that in one go. Might as well then just go and switch. This is going to be quite a quick mission, actually. Move you to there. Don't have to worry about any rockets and type things, because we don't actually have any air units ourselves anymore. And bye-bye goes your bomber. Right, now to try and cover the situation for our transport copter. In 2 turns, I'll be able to move that forward and do some minor... Actually, we're not really going to be able to do a lot to that, are we? Oh, well, not to worry. And we'll fly you over to there. Right, next up, once we have all the points, we might as well buy another mid-tank. For lols. Yeah, they've got an anti-air that turn. So, here comes the tank, and it will do some damage to this transport copter. 6. See, it's enough. If you can... It's well possible to do it. It'll destroy it probably next turn, but it won't be able to stop us from conquering their headquarters. Just won't be able to do it. Next move, we'll move you forward and kill this infantry unit, because I don't like it. Oh, it's still got 1 left. Mid-tank advances. You move there to do some more damage just because at this stage, rather than for any particular reason. Deploy there. Yeah, we got this sorted. We could really have probably won doing it properly and going around and killing the last of their units off. But we are after points, and we know what points mean. Gold, apparently, in this game. Points mean gold. Okay, their anti-air will do more damage to ours, but we're not too bothered about that. Only thing is, as long as he doesn't get a double move, which he doesn't, actually, so... Oh, and our transport copter even gets to live. Huzzah! Oh, and multiple mid-tanks being built. Oh, we'll end the turn by killing off just about everything we can find. Because why wouldn't you? Also, it's just for points as well. We're gonna get good speed. We're gonna get a good bonus to speed for doing all this mission. So, just making sure we get enough from our power stat or the power score ranking by killing units. Mind you, considering the bombers and fighters are quite expensive that we kill, we probably have that maxed anyway. Still, better to be sure. And last one. Oh, you moved out of our artillery range. That's sad. Should have realised they did that, actually. Oh well. It proved to be a minor nuisance, and that is what I shall call a victory. Last. It's you, Andy. Yeah, but who are you? Don't play dumb with me, boy. I never forgot what you've done. Huh? So, continuing to feign ignorance, huh? Very well, but next time we meet, it will be our last. Hey, wait up! It's gone. What's that all about? Things going on! And thus, we didn't get a speed bone. We didn't get a full speed, we could have done that faster. Maybe, but... Ah well. A rank is all we get for that. Which I'm a little disappointed at, to be honest. Anyway, this is General 2012, this is Advance Wars, and next time, we shall continue. So, until then.